really important for your child's first teeth to be looked after for their own growth and development. They need them for eating and speaking, in general, keeping themselves well. My name is Debbie. I am a dental therapist with the School Dental Service in Wellington, and I am here today in Des and Renee's home talking to them about how to look after Aiden's teeth.
Hello, I'm Renee.
Hi, I'm Des. We have a 3-year-old son named Aiden. He's very lively, very bubbly sort of little guy. He's just your typical 3-year-old that runs around a lot and really enjoys brushing his teeth now.
Baby will get their first tooth at around 6 months of age. It's really important that we start brushing those teeth as soon as they come through. They will continue to keep teething until around 2.5, 3 years of age, where they'll then have 20 teeth.
Aiden's first teeth started coming in at 7 months, so as soon as they came in, we started brushing his teeth. It was quite easy for a while until he got to about 1.5 years, and then it was more difficult for us to brush his teeth. He was quite resistant to a toothbrush, and we tried so many different methods.
It can be quite challenging when they're little preschoolers, but just remember their mouth is really sensitive and it's got to be done really gently.
I'm just going to get the sides. Now at 3 years old, we're in a routine where we brush his teeth morning after breakfast and at night before he goes to bed.
It's really important for an adult to brush their child's teeth till around 8 years of age. We need to be doing it for 2 minutes after breakfast and especially at bedtime. And that's to get rid of all the food and the drink we've had during the day, so it's not sitting on our teeth when we sleep. Otherwise the saliva you don't get at night time and it can't wash all those foods off your teeth, and that's when the food will eat into your teeth and you'll end up with holes. As kids are snackers, it's really important to make sure we protect and look after their teeth in between meals. So we need to be feeding them fresh fruit and vegetables and healthy alternatives like dairy products or plain crackers.
We give him healthy snacks as opposed to sugary treats because that would help in the long term with his teeth and also his health.
On a typical day, after he's had his breakfast, I will take him into the bathroom. We actually keep his toothbrush in a special bag, so I take it out and put the toothpaste on it for him and give him the toothbrush and let him play around with it for a little while. And then when he's done brushing his teeth, I play a special song which times out 2 minutes, and then I do a thorough clean of his teeth, so brushing his teeth and his tongue. And then when the 2 minutes is over, the song will stop, and then he's finished brushing his teeth for the morning, and that's him done.
Just remember their tooth is like a little box, and we need to make sure we get all those surfaces. The top of the teeth, around the sides, the tongue, and also the gums. It's also important that we use a full strength toothpaste, but just a really little smear as soon as their teeth start to come through. We don't lose our last baby tooth until we're about 11 or 12 years of age. So it's really important to keep them healthy so they can guide the position of the big teeth coming through. I'd really like to encourage you parents to look after your children's teeth and help them end up with a lifetime of happy, healthy teeth.